we are going to dive in. Our little mini lesson for today is to talk about the only thing that actually really, really matters, which is great. So there's a few things that do not need to happen in order to manifest new shit. You do not need to fix yourself. You do not need to go and dig up stuff from the past to process. You do not need to clear any blocks. You do not need to go digging for trouble. You don't need to go digging for dead bodies in order to manifest stuff. So what this is really, really good to remember is that the only thing that really matters, the biggest lever we have to be building the energy of where we want to go is to ask ourselves, how many minutes of any given day, how many minutes in any given day, or hours, but let's start off with minutes, how many minutes in any sort of given day am I playing around with the energy of where I want to go? That's really it, you guys. Okay. That is the most important thing. I don't even need to rewrite every negative thought you have. Okay. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be joyful 24 hours a day. This is just about a compounding effect of every single day, or most days. When I say every single day, I really mean 5 days a week. Every day for me means a little bit less than every day. Can't do anything every single day. So this is really saying, okay, what do I want? And what would it feel like if I had it? And then realizing that you can answer, what do I want, with as little detail as possible. I'm not a Gabby Bernstein style where I'm telling you, oh, you need to just list out every detail, every little detail of what you want. That might work for some people. However, for a lot of people, the more details you list out about what you want, the more it makes it seem far away. Right? The more, hi, Tanya. The more it seems like harder to reach. And so everything that we want, the business, the swagger, the happiness, the ease, the money, the relationship, remember, everything that we want because we assume we would feel better if we had it. So every physical thing you want, there's a vibrational essence to it. Right? You're like, I want my business to explode or go to the next level. Great, but there's an assumption there that when your business explodes, like you would feel amazing, and ooh, you would feel so proud. So everything that we want has a vibrational essence to it. And that is what we want to be playing around with. The vibrational essence is how you think you would feel if you got the thing. So let's just do a quick exercise. Get your pen and paper out, and let's just write down no more than 3 to 5 bullet points of what you want. No more than 3 to 5 bullet points. Maybe it's just like, I want to feel dialed into life. I want to feel like the abundance is flowing and increasing. I want to feel proud about the time I spend with my family. I want to feel vibrant in my body. And I want to know that I'm like living on the edge of my potential. Like I'm living life at my potential, and I'm like on the edge of expansion. Well, maybe it's some sort of combination like that, right? That's what you want. What we want. We want the business, the money, the fun. Underneath that, I want you to then write the word vibrational essence. Vibrational essence. And now let's think about, what is the vibrational essence of what you want? How do you assume you would feel if that was your life? Another way to put it, one of my favorite ways, is if you were drinking your coffee in the morning, if you it's like 6 a.m., You've got your hot mug of coffee or tea or whatever your thing is, right? And you're like in your favorite spot in your house, like on your porch or looking out the window or in your kitchen, and you're holding your cup and you're genuinely like, God, I'm feeling so dialed in. And gosh, I can feel the abundance. I'm seeing it start to build. I just love this balance of my projects and my family. And gosh, I'm breathing deeper. Gosh, that like I'm here. What would that feel like? That is the vibrational essence. That is the vibrational essence of what you want. Feeling proud, feeling giddy, feeling like you're hacking the system, feeling like you're just riding a wave, feeling proud, feeling accomplished, feeling like you're in your potential, feeling like you're living the life you meant to live, loving, big, expansive. This is the vibrational essence of what you want. Because the reality is if you were promised those feelings, would you even care about the details? Probably not. If you were promised, if there's like a mystery, what is it like? Sometimes there's like some prize and it's like a mystery prize, right? So if you were promised that you would feel proud, accomplished, thriving in your body, excited for growth and expansion, feeling the abundance flowing and building. If you were promised that whole package, would you give one damn on what the medium was? Would you care at all what business it was? Would you care at all who it was? If you were guaranteed for it to be fucking awesome? We wouldn't give a shit. We wouldn't give a shit if we were signing up for juicy, fuck yeah kind of life. So hopefully that can really drive home that everything you want is because you assume you will feel better, and that feeling better is the vibrational essence. So what that leads us to, if we want to ask ourselves, what is the one most powerful, important thing we could do every single day? If you could only choose one thing, it would be to practice the vibrational essence of what you think you want. And then the question would be, how many minutes a day are you dipping into that energy? How many minutes a day are you wiggling into it? And that could be the entire practice. That could be the entire practice. Now, of course, rewriting is really helpful. Rewriting is really helpful because if you're doing that and your brain is saying something like, but it's going to be hard, but it's unlikely, then we rewrite to kind of get out of that jail cell. But we don't have to rewrite perfectly. That rewriting doesn't actually have to be our main priority. Because sometimes with rewriting, we're feeling like, oh, we got to fix something, or oh, I got to like clean everything up. You don't have to fix everything. You're not broken. It's nothing clean, like, right? We're just trying to get ourselves outside of a jail cell. We're just trying to lighten up the narrative. And so I want to make sure in you guys' mind, this future casting energy work, playing around with the vibrational essence of what you want, is registered as the number one priority and the number one needle mover with law of attraction and manifestation. Yes, absolutely. Are you raising your hand, Kate, or is that your magic fingers?
My midwife.
Nice. So what it looks like, what it can look like in the beginning, some people who come into this program come in and it already feels like the end of the line. And sometimes those people are like, okay, and they listen to precisely what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. And they just jump in and they're like, I am going to prioritize nothing over this. And I'm going to do this like my life depends on it from day one. And that's great. Great if you can do that. But also it's totally, totally cool to build this practice, because doing 1 minute a day of playing around with this energy, the vibrational essence energy, is about 1 billion times better than no minutes. Okay, about 1 billion times better than no minutes. 3 minutes, quadrillion times better than no minutes. Right? And so now there's an opportunity. So now we can say, all right, if I'm attempting to dip into this energy, brew up this energy once a day, that is fantastic. And the more I do that, the more it will grow, grow, grow. And so if that feels like what you're capable of doing right now, I want to give you full permission to do what you are capable of, even if it's a couple minutes a day. However, the opportunity is, and what kind of I'm doing over here is saying every day before I go into my day, every day before I do anything important, I'm carving out at least 20 minutes for me to comb my hair, which is saying 20 minutes to kind of like get into it. 20 minutes where there's nothing else other than for me to read my power statements, play with the energy, see the future, enjoy my music, enjoy my coffee or my tea. 20 minutes so I can really build this energy up. Because then if I do that, I'm probably going to carry that energy into the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of my day. And then later on, because I brewed it up so high in the morning, later on in the day, I might just be able to glance at my piece of paper that has my future casting bullet points on it. I might be able to just glance at the paper and be able to re-brew that energy up. So there's really an opportunity to start adding hours of this energy into your day, hours into it. The more we brew it up in the morning. And for me, I feel like 20, 30 minutes is a fantastic amount of time for me. I can identify any sort of like nervous thoughts. I can rewrite them. I can remind myself what I really know. I can do the future casting. I can just really enjoy my cup of coffee and some swagger energy. But it's also, if it takes you an hour, if that's not enough, if you need 15 minutes to listen to an Abraham, 15 minutes to like smack yourself a couple times, like 15 minutes to like do some rewriting, and like if it takes it, and listen to some more music and go back, whatever it is okay. If you can only do 2 minutes, do 2 minutes. If you have an hour, do an hour. And because this is really going to be about how many minutes, how many hours of my day am I living in my vibrational essence? And that can be the entirety of your manifestation practice. Just saying, have I clearly identified the vibrational essence of what I want? And how many minutes or hours can I start folding into my day? Can I take a shower in that energy? Can I cook breakfast in that energy? Can I drink my coffee in that energy? Can I talk to my children in that energy? Can I get my mail in that energy? Can I check my email inbox in that energy? Can I go into every single meeting I have in that energy? Abraham will sometimes call this segment intending, right? Like you're about to go into a segment of your day. Maybe this is a 1 hour meeting. Maybe this is a drive. Maybe it is whatever. And just setting an intention for what you want to be feeling and how you want that next segment of your day to go, hour of your day to go. And really, you probably want it to be in the vibrational essence of where you're going. So then we can say, oh, the vibrational essence of what I want is abundance and proud and ease. Then we can say, oh, okay, before I go and do anything important, before I talk to anybody, before I pro and con, before I make a to-do list, am I flexing proud, abundance, and ease? Am I flexing what I really want before I go in and do anything important?